All right. Well, let's get into the first video, the right mindset to cold call. Rule number one, never cold call when you're grumpy. Okay. Your seller or your leads are going to be able to tell when you are in a bad mood. Additionally, you are not going to be at peak performance while you are upset. Okay. So do not cold call if you are in a bad mood. All right. Number two, someone asked me a long time ago, Nick, when is the best time to cold call? What time of the day? Don't get stuck up on the time or the day. That doesn't matter. The best time to cold call is when you feel like it. Okay. So if you're in the mood, cold call. If you're not in the mood, don't, right? You're going to need to bring positive energy to these people's lives if you're going to cold call. So making sure that you're feeling the energy and you're feeling the vibe is really important. Now, the first couple times, you're probably not going to want to do it. You're going to be a little bit scared, but you should be excited. Cold calling is almost like buying free scratch off tickets, right? You never know. You could make $50,000 just by making cold calls. And I recommend that you focus on the most positive outcome possible when calling these people. Don't tell yourself you got other things to do. Don't tell yourself people are going to cuss you out. Instead, tell yourself this is exactly what you want to do. You need to learn the process for yourself. And while you're learning, you might make $30 to $50,000. That is the right attitude to have. That will get you excited. Now we're bringing great energy to these calls, and that is exactly what we need to do. So while you're out there dialing, make sure that your head is right. Make sure that you're in a quiet environment. You're not going to want to be distracted, and the person you're speaking to is not going to want to hear anything going on in the background. So if you have to leave your house and go to a quiet place or just go into a quiet place inside of your house, do that. You want to sound as focused and as professional as possible when you are cold calling. You want the seller to feel like they are the only person in the world and that they have your undivided attention. So make sure you bring that energy. The other thing I like to point out in cold calling is something I call micro wins. Okay. Yeah, we want a closed deal, but you know what gets us closed deals? Having great conversations. So instead of focusing on a closed deal, focus first on having a conversation. Great. I just had a conversation. That's a win. Love it. Number two is that was a great conversation. Double win. Bam, right? Great conversations will lead to great closings. So, your goal while on the phone should be having a great conversation with the seller, being knowledgeable, wise, easy to talk to, friendly. And how do we know when the seller has had a great experience? Well, when I cold call, I hear it all the time. Oh, it's been such a pleasure talking to you today. Boom, great conversation. Oh, thank you so much for calling today. Boom, great conversation. Okay. You will hear these little cues from the seller that will show that they've enjoyed their time with you. When someone enjoys their time with you and you still got the information you needed, you are killing it. Okay, so that's what we want to focus on. Having a great attitude that leads to great conversations, that leads to great closings. It is that easy. So, following this course is going to show you exactly how to do that. So, that basically covers the mindset of a cold caller. And to recap, don't call if you're grumpy, only call when you're happy. And make sure before you call that you're visualizing all of the positive reasons why you're doing this. Feel free to make a list. I'm doing this to learn. I'm doing this to get great experience. I'm doing this to build confidence. And while I'm doing this, I might even make $30 to $50,000. And most importantly, here's a little hack for you. If you're not happy doing this and you don't feel like you should be, and I do that all the time as a business owner. We have over 40 employees, okay, at Lead Mining. There's all kinds of times I'm doing things I don't want to be doing, right? Well, what I tell myself is, you know what, Nick, just do this right now so we don't have to do it in the future. The better I am now, the faster I can graduate off of doing this, right? So go out there, pay close attention, track your statistics, and the better you are now, the sooner you can outsource it to someone else and never have to do it again. And that's only if you don't like doing it. So, guys, take these steps, kick some butt, and I'll see you on the next video.